lepas, sebab aku tak datang meeting semalam. Lepas habis event ni, boleh buat registration tu ada. Okay.
So memang nasi only kat dalam kan? Nasi.
Okay. Betul.
I was in space.
Wait, mic kan on.
Okay, cuba tengok YouTube AKIUM. On air tak?
There you go.
Itu mana sebelah.
Gila, itu apa sih? Yang belakang ada depan.
Ini semua tu backing apa?
Ikon tak ada. Sana ke AKIUM. AKIUM official. Cuba check.
Ini super food added.
Sebiji siap bro is nearly hidden.
Itu yang saya resolution. Kita kena grind ikan dengan semua itu.
Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. Hope you all had your respective fill of lunches. Please be patient while we wait for all the participants to join us for today's event.
What the hell? Aku memang ada sekarang tengok satu lagi kan answer tu.
Boleh? Sorry. Dalam.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greetings. I bid to Nasir Akhtar bin Nasri, President of AKIUM Session 2023-2024, special guests, future collaborators, and AKIUM executive members. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all the attendees in the queue. My name is Faris bin Muhammad Fikri, but for simplicity's sake, you can call me Faris. And I am a member of the AKIUM co-executive and your MC for today. Welcome to the special event, the launching of AKIUM Educate. Praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We have been graced by the chance of togetherness in this momentous ceremony. But before we move on, let us begin the program with dua recitation that will be led by Mafazi Zulkarnain. Thank you.
Duduk.
Has? Doa.
Oh.
Doa spesifik.
Umul kitab Al-Fatihah. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin. Wa ala alihi wa sahbihi. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Allahumma zidna ilman warzuqna.
Kelihatan tak kat family tu
Allahumma salli Muhammad wa ala alihi wasallam. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin.
Amin ya Rabbal Alamin. Thank you Mafazi for the dua recitation. Now, as you all been waiting for, now I would like to invite Nasir Akhtar bin Nasri to give his talk about his internship at Eno Energy. Thank you very much. The floor is all yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello to everyone that came here today. This is much more. I am very happy to have you guys listening to me talking about renewable energy, because renewable energy is something that I will be passionate about in the future and after my degree. So as you can see in front here, we will be talking about renewable for all. Yeah. Next page. Can I control from here? Okay. I just control from here. Okay. So I went to Germany and I learned some German language, and I need to talk in Germany. Everything, almost 80% that is written in German. Only some things are written in English. but this is the few quotes that you guys can take, like renewable for alles. Renewable for alles means renewable for all. Jetzt die Energiewende. Hallo? Jetzt die Energiewende mit gestalten. Voreinander miteinander. Auf der Börsenplattform des Jahres. Okay, so what does that mean? So it means that help shape the energy transition now for each other and also for each other. This is like a German thing lah, macam bersama-sama untuk bersama-sama untuk kita bersama-sama, something like that. It's a German thing. And then also here it say on the industry platform of the year, because renewable energy is the energy source of Germany. Like less than 50% of energy comes from renewable energy. Okay, so we'll be learning about the renewable energy market in Germany and Europe and its contributing players, exclusive from Husum Wind Convention. So let's talk about this is the organizer, GP Joe, and this is the quote that I took from 100% renewable for Ireland. Okay, so here is my first segment. There will be a few segments: introduction. We'll be talking about technology. We'll be talking about industry. We'll be talking about innovations. So this is our first section here, the introduction, how I got here. So this is very informal kind of talk and sharing. Just a few of my friends here. So we'll just go this slowly, and we have until 2 o'clock. So just chill, and how I am going to be presenting is also chill. So this is a ticket from my company. I mean, not from my company, from Husum Wind. This is the official ticket that I got after purchasing the ticket. So my supervisor told me that there is a energy convention. Are you interested going to that? So I was like, yeah, I want to go there. So he told me that there is a van on, I think it was Saturday, but you need to arrive to the office at 6 a.m. So I agreed to that, and then they provided me this ticket, which they tampung 69 euros. So in Malaysian ringgit, that's quite a lot. Times 5. 70 times 5, 350. So the ticket, just for one day, this is a regular day ticket. It was 12 of, what's that? 9 is September, sorry. 12 September 2023. So this is the invoice. So, I think I don't need the microphone. So, this is Husum. So, Husum is a very northern part of Germany. So, this is Germany. This is much more bigger Germany. This is Hamburg. I think everyone knows where Hamburg is. So, my office is at Rostock. So, we had to travel from Rostock through Lübeck to Kiel to what we call here is Husum. So, Husum Wind is really just the name of the place. It is very northern part of the Germany, and it was very cold at that time. Alright. Okay, so this is my like you could say tag lah, tag. Nasir Akhtar bin Nasri, and this is the entrance. It was very nice. Faris, can you just next? So this is the organizer. Next. Okay, so I want to tell you guys a bit story of traveling with Germans. Our company car is literally a Mercedes-Benz van. So they are a very rich company juga lah. So we went out of our office at 6 a.m. and then we sampai R&R about 7 or 7:30, something like that. So they had a break which consists of a lot of smoking.
I personally don't smoke, but Germans really like to smoke lah, even from a young age. And this is the view from behind. So this is the van. I duduk belakang sekali, penuh 7 orang. 3 belakang, 2. Next. Can you play this video? Spacebar. Oh,
never mind.
Mouse.
Ada mouse?
Oh, mouse di situ.
Be my guest. Technician. Come on, technician.
Is a gambar or is it a video?
Gambar.
Gambar. Okay, sama-sama.
Oh,
Besar banget screen ni.
Oh, full screen.
Tadi.
I think you guys should have this mouse. Nah, good mouse. Mousepad ni memang masalah. Okay, so here is the backgrounds of renewable energy in Germany. Next. Alright. Oh, ni next. Okay, so if you guys were wondering what is the market of renewable energy in Germany, this is how it looks like. This is from 2021. So 40% of energy produced in Germany is from renewables, and it is also specified here what are the renewable energy from. So most of it is from wind onshore, and then we have wind offshore, hydropower, biomass, and solar. So a lot of the percentage comes from wind onshore and solar. So even if you are at Europe, it's always cloudy, but the land, the German land is very big. Same goes to wind onshore, because Germany has more land than it has more sea. See? Okay, next. Okay, so these are the I don't know if you can see this. These are a few companies that handle the market of renewable energy, of wind energy specifically in Germany. Basis Anlagen means the plantation, the wind farm plants in Germany. Most of it are from Enercon. This is Vestas, and that's Nordex. So this is Nordex, this is Vestas, and that's Enercon. Next. Okay, so this is Vestas. This is the name lah. What it says here, it has been 35 years innovating in Deutschland. Deutschland is Germany. Okay. So if you guys can see here, this is the Negeri lah. This is the Negeri in Germany. You have Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. You have West Rhine. You have, this is Berlin, and this is outside of Berlin. I don't remember what's his name. And Husum is up there. So Anlagen is wind farm installation atau wind farm parks. So there's about 700 wind farm parks in this area. Over here it's not so clear, but it's about 3,000 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and it's over here 600, and there's a lot of wind farm parks in Germany. So this is like distribution, but this is only for Vestas. Tak termasuk lagi yang company-company lain. Okay, next. So there's a lot of in the renewable energy industry, there's a lot of sectors. We have service, we have maintenance, we have manufacturing, we have construction, we have consultancy and solutions, we have research and development. For my company that I went to internship with, it was a manufacturing company. We manufacture the wind turbine nacelle. Wind turbine nacelle is the part where the blades connect to the motor on top of the tower. But we only do the body. We only do like pasang-pasang the body. Blade orang lain buat, bearings tu orang lain buat. Kita just manufacture the whole nacelle. I will show you guys later. Okay, next. Alright, so here are the few interesting products, that that's in the renewable energy or in the wind energy market. This is This is a measuring instrument. This measuring instrument will be attached at the wind tower, and then it will detect wind speed, humidity, weather, cameras, and everything. So this is a very regular instrument that people usually do that for, let's say, surveying or maintenance. And then this is a joining technology company. Joining technology company is important for bolts, because if you guys notice in machining, you need to connect two machines together or two plates together. You need to have using bolts or using glue, but most of the time you use bolts and screws. So bolts and screws are a very key industry in wind energy. It's also in oil and gas and everything, but we're talking about wind energy right now. So this is one of the few other products, which is gears. This is a small scale gear. When you go into real life, the gears are much more bigger, are like 1 meter, 2 meters. This is just like 50 millimeters. Okay, next. So this is one of the maintenance company. They provide tools, equipment. So this is the Volkswagen van bus yang electric tu. So diorang memang guna van electric tu untuk this maintenance equipment. So it's very interesting lah. So this is the box that I was talking about. There was a lot of companies displaying their products, macam bolts dia lagi tahan ke apa ke. And this is the gears. They usually show in real life how well they manufacture the gears. There's helix gears, there's spur gears. So all of the gears are important inside the gearbox of the wind turbine. I will show you guys later. And this is Wingard. They don't really do wind energy, but they do consulting, they do research and development, they do wind tunnel testing. So those kind of companies are very widespread. You have companies doing machining, you have companies doing servicing, you have companies providing you like technology like wind tunnels and everything. So it is a very big industry. Okay, next. So we go to the mechanical concept and how does it work. Okay, next. Okay, so this is what my company, this is not my company poster, but my company does this whole thing from depan ni sampai belakang. So this is what we call a nacelle. N-A-C-A-L-L-E, nacelle. So this is the hub bearing. Sorry, this is the blade bearing. Hub bearing is over here. So this is where the hub bearings for the blades, and then inside the blades they got motor. If you guys notice, you can change the angle of the blades. But how do you change it? So inside here there's another motor spinning gears to change to spin the blades. So there's more gears, there's more bearings, there's more screws. So from the outside this thing is very simple, but it's very complex mechanism inside here. So this whole bearing is connected to a main shaft. So this is the main shaft. The main shaft has a bearing one here and over here. If you only have one bearing, it can wobble. But if you put two, you will decrease the moment. You know? So this is the load lah. So this is the weight of this is held by this bearing. And also there's one more over here. Then this is the gearbox. Usually the rotational speed, the omega, people usually put omega, rotational speed, is slow. So what we do is we increase the speed for the generator. So this is the generator. So all of this is inside what we call the nacelle. Okay, next. This is a small 50 kilowatt wind turbine. So this is how it looks real life. At the back here, they put brake rotors. Macam dalam kereta, you have brake kan kat depan tu, disc brakes. Kat belakang ni pun ada sama juga, disc brakes, because it is to stop the blades from spinning during maintenance and everything. So there are a lot of mechanical mechanisms, machines inside the wind turbine. So if you're interested in that, you guys can look further into this. Okay, next. Okay, so this is like a small presentation lah. This is the wind turbine. You introduce torque, introduce work, and then there's the two bearings, and then there is the main gearbox. So you spin this, and then you can see this spin also. And then this is the converters. The converters are important to change the alternating current into direct current. Okay, so next. Okay, so this is my company punya warehouse. This is how it looks in real life, the main shaft and the bearings. So over here we have two bearings, and this is the bearing that connects to the gearbox. The gearbox is over here, and this is the brake rotor. So this is a fully attached main shaft. So it's very interesting. So let's say this is my colleague. My colleague is 178, I think. He's much more taller than me. And this is the scale of the main shaft. But this is just considered a small wind turbine. It's much more bigger wind turbine. So bigger wind turbine, bigger shafts, bigger bearings. So that's why it's so important to have those little equipments, little screws. Because every millimeter, every Newton torque you spec the screw, it will play a very big role into the performance of the main shaft. If your torque is too tight, it will create friction. So there's a lot of tuning you need to do when you pasang the bearings to the main shaft and to the main gearbox. Okay. So over here, this is also like a brake rotor, but it's not really braking the bearing. It's just to lock the bearing from moving. Over here, there's pistons. That pistons will go through the hole, and then it will stop. It will lock. It will lock the main shaft from moving. Okay, next. Okay, so this is the industry, the companies and customers. Next. Can you play this video? I think this is a video.
No, it is. Oh, it is not.
It's
indeed a video.
How do you play in your slice?
Spacebar.
No, kau tak upload. Oh, kau tak upload.
Oh, see my iPad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just thumbnail.
Okay. Sorry, technical issue.
All G.
Okay, I don't know. Can you play it now? Oh.
Dia lagi banyak business shoot atau benda.
Boleh main? Tidak boleh main.
Tak main. Sebab kau tak buat kat laptop.
And dia lagi aerated apa.
Oh, faham. Dah, saya dah.
Kau kena upload tu dalam laptop kau. Ini you have to buka iCloud kau and then download this.
Okay. Sorry, I've never done this before, but we will play the video after the talk event, and I will show you guys. So over here, this is a manufacturing company from China. They manufacture all of the bearings, they manufacture all of the main shaft, and they are transported to Germany. So this is a video actually of robots doing all of the screwing together and everything. It's very advanced technology because they manufacture using robots, and they have very big conveyor belts and everything. Usually, if you do it manually, the production would be taking one main shaft tu besar tu like 1 week. But using this factory in China, using robots, in one day you can complete 5 main shafts. So it's very fast production. So those are the kind of things that companies offer, and customers finding the customer wants a lot of products in a short time. And how rich is the customer? Companies ada yang buat macam ni tapi mahal lah kan. This is a very expensive budget because you use robots, you have a very big warehouse. But if you're going for the cheaper option, you have a small warehouse, you do your production line is very slow, but it gets the job done. So that's what my company, like a small company, their production line is like one huge nacelle in under 2 weeks. Okay, next. So this is the other companies that provide construction. I've mentioned about the construction sector. So you imagine you build a tower kan, 160 meters tall. So the tower is not consist of steel only. It is consisting of a composite between cement and a steel. So this is the steel segments. Bawah ni orang selalu letak cement. Yang atas tu dia letak steel. Steel tu is like literally steel tubes. Okay, so why they don't letak cement? Is because cement is much more better for compression and is much more heavier, so you have a lower center of gravity. Steel, it is lighter but it bends. So concrete don't bend. So when there's a lot of wind, like obviously wind turbine ni memanglah untuk generate energy from the wind, but at the same time it creates a force that pushes the wind turbine behind. So you have that kind of deflection. So the more steel you have, the more deflection you have. And then more deflection you have, if the wind is not consistent, like sometimes kuat, sometimes tak kuat, it will create a vibrating moment. Goes from back. So that introduces fatigue. So those kind of mechanical engineering things that you will learn second year juga, fatigue, failure, stress, those kind of things are considered inside the construction of the tower. So how much steel you need, how much concrete you need, and all of those calculations are done by engineers. So there's a lot of things that engineers are involved inside this industry. So this is like mainan lah, macam display of the wind turbines, and this is the transformers, and there's solar. Okay, next. Okay, so this is a different company providing the construction for this tower. If you guys notice, these cranes are very heavy duty cranes. So when you go into the construction industry, you need to think about which cranes you need to use. So is that crane powerful enough to carry the concrete, or is that crane powerful enough to carry the steel tube? How powerful you need to be? So those kind of considerations engineers need to provide to the project manager. The project manager, their job is to correctly predict when you need the crane, because the crane one day 50,000 euros. If you delay anything, macam steel tube tak sampai lagi, concrete tak buat lagi, you will delay the operation day of the crane. Macam you dah booking kan, crane tu you nak buat daripada Isnin sampai Selasa, tapi tapi Ahad concrete tu tak siap lagi. So those kind of things are done by the project managers, which are also engineers, because only they understand how well it works and everything. So those kind of things are all the consideration into the construction. Because I learned this from the colleague. Dia bawa I pergi site hari tu. They already built the tower, and I asked him, like, how long does it take to build the tower? Dia kata depending on the weather. Because if you want to build a tower very high, the wind gets much more faster, much more kuat kan atas tu, because obviously you punya plan tu is strategically at a very strong wind area. So you want to build the tower, it is very dangerous for you to build in a very high speed, high wind speed condition. So you need to plan the weather, and then you need to plan where you want, when you want to order the crane and everything. So those are the considerations in project managers need to do. This is a survey robot for offshore. This is cameras and everything. They want to see the wind turbines. Okay, next. Okay, this is actually a video. This is heat exchanger. I think you guys have belajar heat exchanger. This is to cool down the bearings, to cool down the motors, because the motors keep moving, to cool down the gearbox, to cool down the main shaft, because all of those things create heat. So we need to cool that one. So this is like dia punya product lah. Dia tunjuk machine aluminum of heat exchangers. This is a video also, but never mind. Next. So these are bearings. This is the gearbox tadi tu. It's also a video. Next. So we will talk about innovations and technologies in the wind energy industry. Next. Next. Why is that? Tadi. So this is a new innovation from a company. They introduced an axial motor. Usually people just use the motor generator kat belakang kan. It's a radial one. It's a long one. Usually you find in RC cars something kan. That's a regular motor. But this time they want to do it in front of the nacelle. So this is the whole thing is a motor. So this is a new innovation from this company. They got the efficiency at a new level and everything. 6 megawatts for this size. So it is very interesting for me to find this time, because it's very rare for you to see this kind of shapes. So those are the kind of innovations. Okay? So inilah dia punya bentuk dia. This is the steel frame of the wind turbine yang baru tu. Ditunjuklah dia punya model tu bagi semua orang nampak. So it was very interesting lah. Okay, next. Okay, this is actually a video. I want to show you guys, but I cannot play this. Next. Okay, so now we go into digitalization. So what does digitalization mean? Is that how we use camera technology, drone technology for cloud-based systems. You guys punya office kat tempat lain, you punya wind park dekat tempat lain. How do you guys want to see your wind turbines without going there? So this kind of drones provide you camera view from your desk. Something like that. So those are very interesting systems. Okay, next. So this is also a video. This video shows you the drone. They cari stress fractures at the wind turbine. So contohnya you ada maintenance, you ada problem, the wind turbine is not going through, the performance is not as good as simulation. So why? So you stop the wind turbine and then you pasang drone, you terbangkan drone tu, you tengok dia punya bilah, dia punya tower semua tu. So before this, orang kena datang and then tengok guna mata kasar dia, and then kena naik tangga, kena tengok benda kabel lain. But with this technology, you guys can easily see lah. So it requires less manpower. Next. Next. So this is the end of my slide. So here is one of my experiences. Next. So let's just tell a story about me. So this is my company, Indo Energy. Dia orang punya flagship product is called the Inno 175. So 175 is the is the diameter of the wind turbine, of the blade. The diameter tu 2 kali radius lah. So 175 is a very big diameter. So this is the newest product from my company. They provide manufacturing for the nacelle and also pasang semua tu. So they open their booth dekat the Zoom itu. Okay, so this is my colleagues. This is my supervisor. Nama dia Mr. Fabian. Dia doktor. Dia daripada University Rostock juga, and dia buat mechatronics. Dia punya thesis PhD dia pasal drone. This is my colleague. Ini work in production with me. This is service manager, something like that. But we macam talking lah in German, everything like that. So this is the stuff that we got from the booth. Macam usually kalau you guys pergi convention, you guys akan dapat banyak gift, free gift semua tu. And I got a lot lah. Macam next. This is the stuff that I got. And this is the stuff yang I bagi give out masa AKIUM Educate launch event last month. If you guys datang, I gave out these rulers, I gave out these marks, I think, some of the item yang kecil-kecil ni. Funny story, kita orang punya event ni macam event company tau. So, anything yang company nak bawa balik ke office, dia kena van ni. So, most of the things yang kita bawa balik is minuman. So, jadi saya tak ada beer lah, tak ada beer. Ni semua soda, ni semua juices, bagus lah. So, I dapat free lah, dapat air lagi lah tanya. Can I get one? Yeah, you can take one, take how many you want. And then aku ambil 6. So, yang ni apa? I ingat ni apple juice, coke dengan air kosong. Sparkling water. Sedap lah sparkling water dia. Okay. So now it's time for this is the end of my slide, so it's time for questions. Okay, do you guys have any questions? Okay, question? No, it's running you. Charger in my bag.
Not the battery pun. Tak boleh pakai mouse.
Mouse mati.
Tak, bag nasib. Bag aku kat situ. Tu.
Mati kan?
Bukan tu. Betul lah itu. Okay, so how I got my internship dekat Germany tu, kalau simple to say, cable lah. Tapi the story is much more than that lah. So sebab just want to share again macam this is my first time, so you guys also hari tu I pernah mention during the first launch event. So how I really got into internship kat Germany is that my father ada satu close contact with a German mechanical engineer. Tapi that was few years ago, masa 2016. Dia datang, dia pergi rata dunia lah, buat projek sama-sama. And then they just connected through Facebook. Tak jumpa dah 8 tahun. And then I said to my father, Nasir nak kerja renewable energy. Ayah ada kontak apa lah. So sebab kat Malaysia renewable energy ni tak sangat lah. Aku cari sekolah tu pun macam quite weak juga lah. So why not cari yang kat luar negara punya, kat Europe lah especially, and lagi Germany kan. So my father try contacting him through Facebook. And then dia kata, okay, email ni, dia bagi email. So aku hantar surat dengan resume aku. Dia forwardkan kepada kawan dia yang lain yang ada renewable energy company. So it was my father, and then his friend, and then this friend ni dia ada contact, dia cari owner renewable energy company. So adalah satu ni, Inno Energy tu dia kenal the owner. So I went to the owner, and then owner tu bagi kat CTO. CTO tu is my supervisor. So my internship was affiliated under the CTO of the company. So from there, that's just the rough surface lah. a lot of documents went through lah. Macam the documents for visa, the documents for macam internship contract, the documents for the things macam apartment semua tu. So benda tu very hard to do in Germany. Lagi Germany, if you guys ask any students from Germany pun, they have a very hard problem finding tempat duduk, dia punya visa and everything. So I went through the same thing lah. Alright, any more questions? Okay, language requirement. Tak, alright. Dia macam people quite surprised juga lah. I learn German the moment I sampai airport. I did not learn German prior my trip. So kat airport tu tengah tunggu immigration aku download Duolingo. So benda tu very risky lah, sebab in Germany they really talk to you in German, everything documents semua in Germany. Tapi one good thing about an engineering company, engineering firm, diorang punya colleagues semua very educated, semua buat PhD, semua buat masters, and their masters and PhD are in English, so they can talk to me very good English lah. Diorang punya software pun ada yang English, because the software like SolidWorks, the software untuk cleaning simulation semua tu ada yang English, ada yang German. So nak tak nak memang kena belajar English. Diorang punya English proficiency much more better than Malaysians. Diorang number 4 in the world. Tapi diorang very patriotic in diorang punya language lah. Right. Yes. Dah habis doktor. Video. Let's see some videos. How do I? Guna iPad
Boleh je. Tak boleh. Speaker.
Biggest iPad. Boleh buka Telegram.
Trackpad boleh pakai tak?
Travelers lah.
Okay, ni yang video tadi tu, aku pergi naik autobahn. So if you guys know autobahn, no speed limit lah. So aku kagum lah, van Mercedes ni boleh go to 140 macam tak ada apa-apa. Orang tu pun sembang-sembang macam ni. So they were speaking in German. Aku pun try nak faham tapi tak faham. So it was in the morning. The journey was in the morning kan. Ni dia sampai dekat the venue, Rosenwing. Ni jalan dengan dia orang. They walk very fast lah, these Germans. So this is like the inside view of the convention. Very big convention, dia ada 3 hall. Ni hall utama. Hall utama tu ada the main sponsors. Ni yang my company hall 7. Sebab dia just buka booth dia kecil dia. Kan I was talking about service and equipment and maintenance. So this is the company yang they provide forklifts. So the forklift was very big lah. Ni yang video yang mainan tu. Okay, this are the both sizes lah. M42, M48, M56. Kalau you guys masuk designing kan, you guys punya screw semua tu dah ada spec lah. Tinggal tahu dia memang berapa je. So this is the screw company yang they provide joining tu. Okay. Kalau you guys tengok sini, dia tulis sini equal force for the screws. So this is macam interesting jugalah. So benda ni orang tak Bapa nak notice, but in the engineering
Put
world,
webcam on top
every
of
force
webcam.
tu is considered. So if your screw tu is to join two plates together, how much force do you need? Macam too much pun tak boleh, too sikit pun tak boleh. But this company dia tunjuk that the screwing method to itself plays a big role of the force distribution. So when you put a screw, I don't know if I can use this. Let's just say this is the cross section here. Okay, this is the cross section of the screw kan. And ini atas dia punya threading kan. If you pasang macam biasa, the load will be highest over here. Over here, dia macam 80% of the load is here. And then kat hujung ni tak guna. Sebab apa? Sebab you tekan kuat kat sini. That's how people usually use screws lah. But this company, they tunjuk that if you introduce tension inside the screw, the force will be distributed equally to all of the threads. So sambil you screw tu, sambil you tarik. So there's a machine specifically for screwing bolts. Dia macam spec torque dia berapa and dia punya tension dia berapa. So dia tarik bolt tu, not tarik macam tarik keluar, but just make sure all of the DG tu kena threads tu and the force is equally distributed. Because there's such thing as macam screw tu dia kena load. So in order for you to load that, you need to tighten it, how macam given methods tu semua tu, because the stronger your bolts is, the stronger the tension, the stronger the whole structure is. So this is the bestest booth. It was one of the biggest booth juga. Dekat sana ada macam lucky draw lah. So ni my colleague buat lucky draw, dia dapat penglaris. This is how big the booth was. This is the drone company that I was talking about. So that drone, dia akan inspect the wind blades for any cracks ke, any stress points ke. Kat situ dia tunjuk orang tu buat kerja.
Aku message jaga tu sendiri kata biasa sampai.
Kalau perasan kat sini dia ada device untuk measure the rotational speed. So there's a lot of instruments for you to measure the speed. You have proximity sensors. Kalau tadi nanti you belajar instrumentation. So this is one of the instruments that you guys will use. They use. This is an aircon. This is the huge wind turbines. Cantik juga. Okay, this is the video that I wanted to show you guys. Oh, this is an endoscope. Endoscope tu dia masuk kat bearing, dia inspect bearing tu, dia punya oil tu distributed equally ke. Kalau tak, dia akan ada cavity. Cavity tu will introduce corrosion and everything. So the endoscope is important for maintenance of the bearings. This is DJI. Kat sana sebab banyak drones, one of the biggest company is DJI. Ini aku tak tahu apa, tapi interesting lah. Dia ada very good. This is the manufacturing company from China. So all of the machining, all of the drilling, all of the threading, all done by robots. This is the heat exchanger. This is a time lapse of me. This is after the Uzumi convention. This is just me lah. Aku nak buat time lapse ni postcard story. I think there's not much more lah.
Bilik kau depan ni tu kan putih.
Ni aku rakam
Satu saiz jari, saiz tu, saiz tingkat tu.
dia punya Jerman tu kuat sangat, aku tak faham. And sedap dengar sebab dia jenis yang cakap berterusan. So this is in a meeting lah. So if you go to Germany, one of the things that you guys find weird is that they don't really take photos, they don't really take videos, because they have a thing called data sheets. Data sheets is like data protection. Every time you need to want to take photos ke apa kan, you need to minta orang tu punya approval, orang tu punya consent. So that's why I don't really macam buat day in the life of a German intern. Tak ada lah, sebab benda tu memang orang tak buat answer. Sebab benda tu memang is also inside the contract. Once you masuk Germany, there's a lot of bureaucracy, you need to follow the rules. Kalau tak, you memang you get into trouble lah. So hari tu pernah kena sang lah dengan my supervisor. I post dekat my WhatsApp status, kita buat barbecue tu pun post gambar orang kan. Dia kata, you shouldn't post that because it has involved a lot of faces kan, semua tu. Dia orang semua kena minta consent. So usually kalau you guys go to Europe, kalau video-video kat Germany tu dia akan blur. That's the safest thing to do lah. Malas nak edit. So I don't post at all. So any more questions? Okay. Alright, so this already 2 o'clock, so I think we can end this.
Alright, curtains call for yet another episode of the AKIUM Educate. I hope that all of you here have gained a deeper understanding about how the internship life is like, and I hope this brings you more spirit and makes you inspired to go overseas and do your internships over there. So before we wrap up, I'd like to invite everyone to stay in front and would like to have a photography session for everyone. Thank you.
In live stream? In live stream, lepas tu buka the first slide.
Wow. Bro, your mouse is unusual.
Oh shit.
His mouse died.
No, everything's dead. Everything's dead. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Stop abusing your mouse, man. God damn, change the battery.